Shalom. Before I get started, I want to start by saying Call Halam La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect out there laboring on and believing in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakwadash. To USA Shalom. That's the brother Amawan from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakwadash. In this lesson, I want to pretty much go into this clip from this Fortnite commercial, which, if you're not familiar with Fortnite, is this new game that these kids are into, and pretty much in this clip, which is like a commercial for their new thing they have for the new part of the game or whatever. All right, it pretty much shows you, the topic of discussion that's been going on for these last couple of weeks, which is the chairs. Now, I thought this clip was very symbolic because ultimately they show you, subliminally how Yahawashi is coming back, man. Because these devils know the scriptures and they know how the Lord is returning, man. All right. So pretty much I'm going to play this clip and then go into the scriptures. So.
Certainly no stranger to strange phenomena. Never before have we seen anything quite like this.
Like I said, man, this pretty much is a foreshadow to Yahawashi's return. Now, I wanted to get this in Revelation chapter 1, verse 7, starting out with. It says, Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall bewail him. Socket shall wail because of him, even so to what? Now it says that the Lord's gonna come with clouds. Now we know the clouds is the so-called UFOs, which is the chariots of the Most High, and it says, "And every eye shall see him," and that's pretty much what you saw. As that giant fathership started to crack the clouds, and everybody was looking up into the heavens, man. All right, that's exactly how the Lord is returning, man. All right, He's gonna return with that great glory. Along with the host of angels, man. All right, because the Lord is going to make that grand, entry, into this world. All right, and He's going to make it known that he's going to come back in that great glory, man. Okay. Now, before I go into that, I just want to further go into the clouds being the so-called UFOs, man. All right. So this is Psalm 68, verse 17. It says, the chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. All right. So when the Lord returns, man, He's going to have the host of angels, arriving with Him, man. All right. That's why the scriptures refer to Him in James 2 and 5. Let me get that real quick. It's like James 5 and 4, not 2 and 5. It says, James 5 and 4, Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, right? Which the Lord of Sabaoth is talking about the armies, man. So the Lord of armies hears the cries of the elect that's crying to the Lord day and night, to pretty much take out this wicked kingdom, so that righteousness can be established on the earth, man. All right. So the Lord's returning with his army, which is the angels, man. All right. That's why it said back in Psalm 68. Go back to it. It says the chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy places. Now, when you read this in the NLT, it reads, surrounded by innumerable thousands of chariots, the Lord came from Mount Sinai into his sanctuaries. All right, so it says the innumerable, thousands of angels. So the Lord's coming back with his army, man. All right, but the main one you're going to see is that giant fathership that's going to come and pretty much black out the sky, man. All right, because when Yahawashi makes that miraculous return, man, all right, he's gonna make it to where everybody has no choice but to recognize that, man. All right, this is the book of Isaiah 19:1, the burden of Egypt. All right, and it says the burden of Egypt because as we know, according to Zechariah, the fifth chapter, it said that the chariots are entered into the house of the thieves, man. All right, because the Israelites are still held captive here because we were stolen, out of the western coast of Africa, and even the Israelites that was already over here in the land of America, which was known as Azareth back then, the Northern Kingdom. All right, they pretty much had their land stolen from them as well, man. All right, so this is the house of the thieves, man. All right, so these chariots, are a burden to Egypt, man. All right. Matter of fact, speaking on it, let me get that real quick. I'm gonna just go right to the point. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the whole face of the earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to it. It's like I'm reading it over. Zechariah 5:4. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and that every one that swears shall be cut off as on that side according to it. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the ears of the socket, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that swears falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. All right. Excuse me. So these chariots are coming to bring destruction to the house of the thief, which is America. All right. So going back, this is why this is known as the burden of Egypt, because Esau knows these chariots spell out doom for him, man. It says Isaiah 19:1, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, which is talking about that giant fathership, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof, right? Because everybody's going to look up at that giant fathership and the innumerable host of angels, all right? And they're going to be afraid because they're not going to know what to expect, especially after the propaganda that Esau has perpetuated through his his media, which is his witchcraft, to make it seem like these chariots, have angels inside. I mean, it's like it have aliens inside of them. But ultimately, man, these ships, man, are gonna be, pretty much a curse unto anybody that's not of the elect because they're gonna destroy those that are not meant for salvation. All right. So just how you saw that ship, just like how you saw on Independence Day, everybody was looking up and saw that part of the ship open up, and that that giant, beam came down. Okay, they got this from the scriptures, man. All right. Second Esdras 13:1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof, and I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. Okay, and that's exactly the scene that you saw, man. So I'm gonna play it again. All right, let me turn the sound off though. But that's exactly what you saw, man. Okay, go up a little bit. All right, that ship cracked the clouds, man. All right, that's talking. The sea is talking about is the Shemayim, which is the heavens, man. Okay, it cracked the cloud. Go back one more time. All right, see how it's coming through the clouds with the host of angels, man. All right, I'm gonna read it again. It says, "And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen in him." Right, because the Lord is coming with that glory, man. All right, that glory is pretty much, him coming in style, man, with that giant ship, with that angelic body. You know, he's gonna come in style, and he's not gonna be able to be touched, man. All right, these people are not even gonna be able to lay a scratch on that ship, man. 'Cause when he starts laying waste to this place, man, all right, it's just gonna be an all-out, massacre, man. All right, verse 4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. All right, and that's talking about that beam that came out, man, which is this, man. All right, so you can't tell me these devils don't know these scriptures, man. All right, this is this scene being played out right now, man. Okay, read it again. Verse 4. And after this I beheld, it's like verse 4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. Right, because that concentrated fire, which is those laser beams that them chariots are going to emit, all right, are going to turn people into powder. All right, they're going to destroy, everything that it hits, man. Okay. So it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven, to subdue the man that came out of the sea. Right, because you're going to see members of the elect getting beamed up simultaneously as these chariots are destroying, Babylon, man. All right. So these chariots are coming to deliver and to destroy. All right. Quick precept. All right, because the Lord is gonna get busy on America, man. All right, mainly you damn devils, man. Okay. Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This, it's like it. This that is glory in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to be saved. All right. It says, who is this that cometh from Edom, showing you that hey, the Lord is coming back with the sole purpose of taking Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, out, man. All right, with dyed garments from Basra, because his garments are going to be dyed. Because all the blood that the Lord is going to spill when He comes back and starts destroying this place, man. And we know this is talking about it's symbolic ultimately, because the Lord's not even going to lift a finger, man. All right, those the chariots is going to be doing all the destroying, but the Lord's not going to have to lift a finger, man. Okay, traveling in the greatness of His strength, because those chariots are going to be untouchable, man. All right. As Esau has been telling you in these reports, man, they know that the technology that these chariots are, man, are out of this world, man, and they it can't be explained, excuse me, by this modern day science, which is which isn't real science anyway, man. Okay, it says therefore, it's like wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat, right? Because the Lord is going to be doing a lot of destroying, man. All right, as it tells you in Isaiah, 66 and 15 and 16, that the slain of the Lord shall be many. So he's going to be destroying a lot of people in that day, man. All right. But at the end of the day, man, as I said, you're going to have, chariots destroying and delivering. Okay. So get this last one. All right. This is Isaiah 31 and 5. It says, as birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it. Right. So just as we've been talking about these chariots doing the delivering, man. These that's like it destroying. The chariots are going to be delivering as well, man. That's why you have back in the slavery times, man. That song, swing low, sweet chariot, you know, because back then our people knew that the chariots, you know, were our ticket, of salvation, man. All right. And we know that still to this day, man. That's why the Spirit has been allowing brothers to see these chariots, as often as we have been. All right. And it's only going to increase from here, man. All right. Because the Lord is showing us through the Spirit that our salvation is here, man. We just have to wait patiently on it, man. Okay. All right. These angels that's in these ships, man, they're here to defend and to deliver us, man. All right. As well as destroy this damn kingdom, man. So we have, great things to look forward to, man. All right. Now it's gonna get crazy out here, but at the end of the day, man, like I said, these chariots are here to deliver us, man. All right. And so Esau showing this in this game, is a surefire way to let you know that he knows what's coming, man. All right. He knows exactly what is coming. All right. So these damn talks of these UFOs for these past couple weeks is just an indicator of how close we are to us being delivered out of this hell, man. Our prison sentence is almost over, and the Most High is about to do His thing to get the elect out of here. So we're in overdrive, man. All right, the scriptures tell you to make thy diligence, you know, of a call and election sure, man. All right, so we gotta do everything in our power to make sure that we end up on the right side of Yahawashi Shah's grace, man, so that we can be delivered, man. All right. So with that, pretty much, I didn't really have nothing else too much to add. So, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Until next time, I want to say, Call Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Call Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.